Hi, everybody. I'm Jennifer. Welcome to our podcast. My sister is a Karen. This is my sister, Karen.
Hey guys. This is the secret conversations that you all are dying to hear whenever you see someone say, I need to go call my sister right now.
Sure is. We do it every
So,
day, all the time. And now we're here to do it with you.
um, because honestly, we're fascinating and you should be thanking us. Uh,
Hilarious. Yep.
yeah. Okay. So today, we are kind of winging it. We've kind of discussed this and we wanted to talk about this, but we are just putting it together real quick. So, we're going to talk about birthday stuff. Jen just had a birthday, and honestly, her kids did so amazing on the gifts.
They, yeah, they nailed
Yeah,
it. Yeah. Let me tell you, those of you who have little kids and you're like struggling through wearing the red t-shirt that your kid bought you that was too big because they went to Target with somebody they didn't know, or like whatever the garbage is that they picked out for you or that they made for you at school, I'm telling you, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. My kids have nailed it for several years now, Karen. It's been
they
so fun.
I know. They really do. It is so much fun. And Michael has really started like leveling up as well. He's always been very thoughtful. Um, but now he also there's like a special pride in him like using his own money and not I mean, and because you were for a long time the person that would take him
Yeah.
shopping or whatever,
Yeah.
would get him. And you also know sometimes he had ideas right away.
Yes.
The year he one of my favorites, he got me a whipped cream maker,
Yep.
because
He was
and
like
he
4. He couldn't even say it.
I well and I remember hearing afterwards how you were when he was like, "Oh, I know what I'm going to get her," and you're like, "Oh, you do." Like you
Because
have
I didn't know what was going to happen. I was like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
like she probably doesn't want Lightning McQueen.
Right. Bed sheets.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Um, but he did have yeah. So, okay, so let's go back to your kids. Tell us what they got you for your birthday this year.
Okay. So let's preface it with my kids are older. One of them has graduated college. She's living at my house for free right now while she pays down some student loans and buys a new car, things like that. And I'm happy that she's doing this. Like, I'm so happy to be able to do this with her and to help her have a better, journey into adulthood. So she has some money though. And then the other kid graduated high school and is taking a gap year and working full time. So he has money also. They're both living with me. So I had found a pink Dutch oven. I am a pink girl. Like, pink is my thing. My house is decorated in pink grandma core, 1985 pink grandma core. Like, that's my jam.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not
So
tacky Barbie, it's very classy.
it is very classy. It's a little older than me, but I don't even care. So Lucille bought me the Dutch oven, the pink Dutch oven that I saw. It's made by Staub, so it's a really good Dutch oven. I've never had a Dutch oven before. I didn't even think I wanted one until she got one for Christmas and is like using it at my house. And I'm like, oh my God, these are fabulous. Like, everybody should have this. Who knew? Not me.
Oh,
I had
mom
no
has
idea.
I had no idea about the bread in the Dutch oven. That's a game changer.
Yeah, that's a game changer. But also, just like when you cook something in it, like the way it conducts the heat all the way up the side so that everything cooks faster and more evenly. I had no idea. Like, I had no
Yes.
idea. So Lucille got me the pink Dutch oven, which is fabulous. It's a perfect shade of like pale pink. It's just like ballet slippers pink. And then my son bought me a purse, which is also pink, also
Beautiful.
ballet slipper pink. But the story behind the purse is this. I bought myself a very expensive designer purse 2.5 years ago. It was like the splurge of a lifetime. I had wanted it for like 15 years.
You haven't shipped me anything in the box that came in, by the way.
I don't think I have the box anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look around and see. Maybe I gave it to Lucille. Anyway, I like 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, with my first commission check from a new job, I went and bought myself this very expensive designer bag. I don't mean like a $300 Kate Spade or Tory Burch. I'm talking way leveled up from that. I had wanted something from this specific designer for years and years and years. They finally came out with the exact perfect bag that had like a little pink like flap lid over it. It was
Yes.
adorable. I loved it. It was a stupid splurge, but I bought it and I loved it and I carried it for 2 years straight. And eventually the strap started to wear down and the adhesive was like coming out of where the strap was attached. And I had to take it in and get it repaired. And they charged me for it. And it was over half the cost of the bag. And I was just so like disgruntled and discouraged by the whole situation. I was like, I spent this like I mean, it was a mortgage payment that I spent on this purse.
Right.
And I was like, and you're going to charge me another half of a mortgage payment to repair it? And it's like, you designed it. You like, it's not working. It's should have lasted longer than 2 years for what I spent on it. And I'm not sorry that I carried it every day. Like that was the point. So I was so disgruntled with it. And then when it came back from the repair, I was so disgruntled. Like I wouldn't even go pick it up. Like I was just so discouraged. I was like, I'm not even picking it up. I don't even want it. And at that point, it wasn't even about the money. It was just about like the way that I felt like they were
Well,
treating
they
the
should.
circumstance.
Correct.
Yeah. And so it was so disappointing. I finally did go pick it up. I was so excited to have it back. Like by the time I did pick it up, I was happy to have it back. And then I just like, it had lost its luster and I was carrying it. And I was just like telling my kids, like, I don't, I just don't love this bag anymore. Like I literally don't love it. And I'm not going to say the designer, but it was disappointing. Like like it just like rained on my parade of something that I
Yeah.
wanted for years. Like years I had wanted it. So Sam knew that and went and picked out a new purse for me. I did not ask for a new purse. He just like, he found one online. He went and showed it to his sister. He was like, do you think mom would like this? And he went to Dillard's and he bought it. It is a Kate Spade. I'm thrilled to say, because I used to love Kate Spade. I always have loved Kate Spade. It's a
Yes.
beautiful little bag. And I
Well, and
love that
now you're going to love carrying it because there's
Mhm.
this great story.
I know. I
All,
know. And I love,
like whenever anyone compliment you're, oh my God, yeah, my son got this for
I
me.
know. I love that my kids were both really thoughtful and purposeful. It was funny too because I was like taking a picture of the two pink birthday gifts and the kids were like, we didn't even plan the pink part of it together. But I love that the kids were so thoughtful. Like they both really like
You did forget to mention about Lucille's gift, the Dutch oven that has special toppers, so you can.
yes. So the Dutch oven is made by Staub. And both Staub and I don't know how you say it. It looks like a German word to me because I lived in Germany, but it's actually from France. So I don't know, maybe Staub. I don't know how you say it, but
Whatever.
anyway, you can take the knob for the lid, you can unscrew it and you can screw on. They have like decorative lids. Le Creuset has them, Staub has them, all the different. So she bought a little gold heart that fits on the pink Dutch oven.
Love.
It's like, it's giving me life. I love it.
I know.
The kids just like they nailed it. And honestly, like they've been doing that for a little while. I mean, I get Father's Day and Mother's Day from my kids because, I do. And like last year and the year before, they nailed both Father's Day and Mother's Day. Like it's been so fun. And it doesn't even like this year it was really expensive and generous and kind of luxurious gifts. But even when it's not like that, it's just really fun to like watch your kids like adult in that way and to be pleased. And like you said, like there's so much pride and like like my son,
Yes.
he was proud, but he was also like just a little bit apprehensive. Like, do you like it? Are you sure you like it? Because if you don't, you can go back to Dillard's and get something else. And I was like, no, I literally would have picked this one out.
Yes.
I
Totally, you would
know,
have. I saw.
I
It's
know,
so cute.
I know. I love
It.
it. I love it. And I know Michael, your son has done the same with you.
Yes, my birthday this past year, when my birthday's the beginning of December and I had a travel contract where he did not go with me. So one of the things we did to stay in touch was we watched the show Death Note because he's all into anime.
Mhm.
And it was not terrible. Um uh but but it was a
Cheers to
fun
you
thing.
because I won't watch that garbage with my kids. So good for you.
I mean, and we made sure that neither of us was like too far ahead or what,
Mhm.
I was like,
Mhm.
well, I'm working four in a row. But the one character that I really loved, from the show that he introduced me to, he got me like a little plushie. And the funniest thing was like, he was able to add his debit card and everything to Amazon, but then he's like, Mom, don't get on Amazon for the next like 4 days. So it did come with a price.
He
um,
needs he needs to talk to my daughter because my daughter has figured out how to like have her own Amazon that's like adjacent to my account. So I can't see what she buys, but it still uses like my Prime membership.
oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it was just so thoughtful. Like, and
Yeah,
of course, I almost like cried. He was like, "Do you like it?" And I'm like, "I love it."
I know you did.
Um,
That's how he knew that he had won.
yeah. He was like, "Okay, that's a long enough hug."
That's funny.
Yeah, they really have like leveled up. Michael even, we do that gift exchange for
Yeah,
the like on Christmas.
yeah.
Michael even got his own gift for, now I can't remember what he got, but he got his own gift for the
Oh,
gift exchange.
yes.
And he was, because I was like, "Do you want me to just buy, because
Yeah,
we're here with my mom and well, our mom, and you know
yeah,
how she is."
yeah.
Uh she's like, "Well, I had to get mine and Dirk's, and I got Barbara's. I invited David, so I got two presents from him so he can pick one." There's an extra one. Um, so she's like, buying half of them.
Right,
So I was like, if you can't do it, and he was working a lot too,
right.
but
He was.
he has really, it's been so fun to see them
Yeah,
like mature.
yeah,
And but I love seeing that he bought presents for all of his friends this year for Christmas because he had money.
yeah, yeah.
So fun. I mean, like
Yeah.
the weirdest stuff.
Oh,
But
obviously.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like the
as we
one is like a chopstick holder for someone's ramen noodles or whatever, and it's all anime crap.
yeah, exactly.
Um yeah, it's been so fun though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did not discuss this, but I think this would be hilarious, and I don't know what my answer is yet. Um, what are some terrible gifts that either you have gotten, or we could talk about the terrible poem that we wrote for Mom that said, "You bore us four and no more."
Oh, that was a babysitter that helped us write that poem. Do you remember?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I don't. Oh, Lucille's at the door. What? Oh, I'm here for both answers. Oh, she's just here for both answers. I don't know that my kids ever did terrible. You can be honest. Like, no, I don't know that the kids ever did terribly. Like, they got me some like useless stuff over the years,
Well,
but
or
just
was
like
it like, I'm trying to think if like there was something that like came from school ever that I was just like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, there probably was, but those things are gone now. Oh, you kept them all. We can go through that box. She's not wrong. I did keep all that shit. I'm going to give it to, it's in a Rubbermaid tote in the garage, and each kid is taking it when they move out, but they don't move out. So
Yeah.
it's all here. I mean,
I don't
my
know
kids,
where they get that from.
I don't, but just like Michael, like even when they were little, my kids like did put thought into it. Like I remember the year that I was doing my residency in Georgia, um, the kids got me a pair of red heels, and I remember, I think I had like said that I wanted red heels, or maybe we had been somewhere and I tried to buy some or something. I remember
I
really,
remember that
yeah,
because we
they,
talked about it. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean,
Do you
and like
remember
Michael
that
did the whipped cream maker, like that was a good one.
he one year, it was probably the year you were in Georgia because Mom was like, "Well, I'll get Michael whatever." And for Christmas, he was like, "I want to get my mom quarters because we had a laundry machine in the basement."
Oh, that's right, and he got like 2 rolls of quarters,
Yes. But he has
and it
had
was his idea. He was really
yes.
proud.
Mom was
Yeah,
like,
I don't
"That's
know
what,"
that
and
my
he's like, "No, my mom loves quarters." It's like we are not to take the quarter.
Yeah, I don't know that either one of our kids ever really went wrong. There were some gifts that were kind of like not really useful or whatever,
Yeah.
but I mean, both of our kids, even though like we both really essentially raised kids without a spouse or, a second
Yeah.
parent, both of our kids, like there was enough familial intervention that both of us, all three of the kids involved, like it mattered to them to do it. Like they understood the importance at a young age because there was enough,
Yeah.
like I was helping Michael with it, mom and dad were helping my kids with it. Like whatever it was, there was enough intervention and attention put into it. So I don't know that we ever really got garbage. It was just that we didn't always get things that, like, I know one year, like mom took Sam shopping and he wanted to get me some kind of a specific kind of a blouse or a shirt or something. And whatever he got, I was like, I wouldn't wear this normally, but okay. And it was like poor quality. I didn't really like
Yeah.
it, but I wore it a couple of times because like, he got it and it was the right size and, whatever. But
Michael once got me, I remember what it was. It was a statement necklace. Uh,
oh,
he once got me a statement, which I mean,
at the time
yes.
we were all doing it.
But it was not one, I mean, it was like onyx type metal with like fake rubies, but
Yeah.
like a lot of I mean, it just
Yeah.
um
And you
it
didn't ever need a lot of big anything right here.
no.
So, yeah.
No. So actually that was that I mean, but in his defense, like he just happened to pick the wrong one. There was other
Yeah.
crapicals that I would have loved.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know there were a few times that like the kids would come home from their dads and like he'd be like he'd send them home with like a candle. He'd be like, "Oh, this is what I got you to give to your mom for Christmas or something." Like that happened like a few times and the kids were always like literally like, dad got us this candle to give to you for Mother's Day."
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "Okay." But really outside of that, like I mean, even I remember Lucille went to DC in eighth grade for like an eighth grade trip to DC. And they went shopping while they were there. And it was like that trip was a stretch financially for us. Like that was a
Yeah,
huge stretch for us. And I don't even remember how I paid for it. I mean, I'm sure student loan money for my own college education, but we that was a huge stretch for us for her to go, and she came home and she had gone shopping while she was in DC and she had bought me a lip gloss from Bare Minerals. Like they had a Bare Minerals store
yeah.
in DC, and for at that time in my life that was a huge splurge. I did not have any lip gloss or lipstick that was worth more
It
than
was
five.
probably like a $20 lip gloss.
I know. And I did not have $20 lip glosses back then. Like that was a huge splurge.
Yeah,
I think we had like looked at it together at Sephora or something. Like she knew I wanted it and she picked the color. And as a matter of fact, I'm sure it's dry and disgusting, but I actually still have it in my nightstand drawer. And whenever I
of
clean out the
course.
nightstand, oh, this needs to be thrown away. And then I'm like, next time. And I throw it back in there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, really, the kids never failed at it, but they didn't do like it wasn't like this is leveled up, like getting me a Dutch oven or like getting me like they heard me say that I wanted some stackable necklaces. And so, like, they bought some necklaces together at Kendra Scott. Like
Yes.
they've leveled up the gift giving and it's just really fun.
It
I mean, it's nice to get gifts that are nice, like monetarily, they're nice value, but it's really nice that like they pay attention to that stuff and then they're like, "Mom, you said you wanted a layered gold necklace. You had some layered silver ones and you wanted gold." And I'm like, "I did. I really did." And these are exactly what I would have gone into Kendra Scott and picked out myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Michael was like he actually did pretty good about like kind of figuring, like he knew who my favorite character was, and
Yeah.
he's like, I mean, would you want like a plushie or like a figurine? Um
Oh, really?
well, cuz we often like, and it just but it's he made it flow
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
like he was like, "Well, do you like Ryuk or Misa Amani?"
Yeah.
And um, yeah, like totally made it flow. But I was like, this was premeditated. Like,
Yeah, I love it.
yeah,
I love it.
yes,
Very nice. Yeah,
yeah,
it's fun. I mean, it's definitely fun. I mean, I know we put thought and effort into the gifts that we buy our parents. I don't know when I started doing that. I really don't. I can't look back and be like, oh, that was probably when I had my first job, or like when I was already married. Like, I don't know,
probably
but
because our mom is such a control person, like, and dad. I mean, like, he just wasn't a shopper. Besides the fact that
no.
he worked way longer hours when
Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
mom would just buy stuff and then have Kathy Holman
yes,
wrap it with us.
yes.
So it probably was like
I
when we
know.
were able to go buy our own gifts,
Hmm.
because I don't even think we really had like I don't remember as a kid being like, "Oh, I want to get this for my mom."
No, no, I don't remember that either. But as like there for a long time now, we've done the whole like, hey, occasionally there's something that's, $200 and we're like, hey, all four of us, let's kick in for this thing that's $200, or
Invisible fence. We're all going to chip in for an invisible fence.
for the love of God, we really need to.
I'm like, for Mother's Day and Father's Day, that's my plan.
For real. For
Yeah.
real. They definitely need an invisible fence for the dog. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that we leveled up at some point in our gift giving as well. And then what happens is, like, for us, like, then you reach the crest where like your parents, now our parents are in their early 70s, and so now they're like, we don't need more stuff. We're like looking down the barrel of someday we're going to
Yeah.
sell this house and move into a small, whether it's a retirement community or whatever, so we don't need more stuff. And so now we're like at the crest, and it's like, what do we get them that's useful? And also they have the money, they buy what they want.
Yeah.
Our parents, like, now we've reached a point where like now our parents are hard again, but there was a long window. I mean, there were a lot of years that we would, like, all four of us would kick in and buy something for mom and dad together for
Yes.
Christmas, or like, I remember we all bought mom, this dates us. We all bought mom that little iPod stand with the speakers.
Oh
Remember
my God.
that? It was
I
so expensive.
remember dad still uses it.
Oh God. It's not supported. Apple does not
Neither is
support
the
that product.
iPod he uses it in.
Apple does not support that product. Not only did we buy, do you remember? Not only did we buy the speakers, but we had to buy the iPod too, because they were too cheap to buy an iPod. So then we bought them like the little bitty iPod that was the size of a memory card.
Yeah, like the nano one. Yes. She loved it. So, she was,
Did. She only loaded Christmas music on it.
yes.
Yeah.
She, I think, still has that. Or, um,
It's not supported.
no, I think when she finally had to part with, it is one of her favorite presents
I
ever.
know.
Yeah.
But I mean, we did that too. Like, we definitely had a window of like leveled up gift giving to mom and dad.
Yes.
And then that has probably plateaued, and we're on the opposite end of that now. But I don't think it's because we suck. I think it's just because mom and dad just don't need things anymore like they used to. They buy what they want, and they are, mom in particular is pretty strict about, like, she doesn't want junk. So
Unless, new trick, you can get mom anything with Patrick Mahomes.
oh, true
You could
story.
get
Yeah,
her you
yeah,
could get her a tacky hat that looks like his old mohawk that he doesn't even have.
I
She'd
know.
wear it
And
walking
she
the
will
dog.
wear it to walk the dog with no
Yes.
electric fence.
Yes.
Oh my
Ex-
God.
Um,
Yeah.
so maybe tacky gifts are gonna come back in the fam.
Could be. Could
Yeah.
be. I mean, dad just had his birthday, right? Right before mine. And I
Yes.
called mom and I was like, well, first I texted all of you guys, and you guys, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Dad's the worst. He's so hard to shop for. And I call mom and I'm like, does he get it? Like, he's 70 something years old. Like, we need to give him a gift. And
Yeah.
without getting into the details, our dad has, had a tough couple of years. And so it's like, we need to get him a gift. So what is it
Right.
supposed to be, mom? Like, you got to come up with something. So then she comes back to me and she goes, well, he really likes pajama pants that match the kids. So I don't know if you've seen them yet, but they put
Yes,
out
I
hilarious pajama
love
pants for dad.
them.
I know.
Yes.
So there's 3 pairs of pajama pants that we got for dad. One pair is from me. I don't have a matching pair because whatever. The second pair is from
But you
Sam.
ordered
And
it.
Sam, yes, I ordered it. The second pair is from Sam. Sam has the matching pair. And then the third pair is from Lucille, and Lucille has the matching pair. So he does have matching pajama pants with the two kids. He probably cares more about my children than he does about me. Like, let's be real.
He's worn all of them, and mom
They're
still,
hilarious.
they are hilarious. I do love that brand. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's the brand that I found when we were in
Yep.
Alaska.
I knew
And
exactly what it was.
yeah, I'm like, they're so funny. But yeah, mom like announces, oh, did you see your dad's pajama pants? These are the ones that Sam has, the matching ones. I'm like, did you call Sam last night and tell him to wear the pajama pants? Because she's
Right?
about an inch away from there.
That's okay. She can do that.
uh,
They'll be fine with that.
he does though. I mean, she's like, don't you love it that, and he's like, it does make me think of the kids, and I do love it.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. That was the point. That was the whole idea.
yes.
Get him a little smile when he puts his pants on.
Um,
And those pajama pants have pockets.
yes, I know.
People that have pockets rule the world. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, pants aren't really worth it without pockets. Any kind of pants, to be honest.
Neither are skirts or dresses.
Any, yeah.
No. We should always have pockets.
We might talk about that in another episode.
Maybe if I had pockets in all my clothes, I would know where that stupid adapter was for my microphone.
I that probably is the problem, is that you haven't been moving it from pocket to pocket.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've exhausted that.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, guys. We are probably not going to talk about having pockets and everything, but maybe.
Maybe.
I know.
Let us know if you want us to.
Yeah. Tell us down in the comments, subscribe, all that stuff. We're on everything as My Sister is a Karen, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. The only difference is X. It's My Sister's a Karen.
Too
All
many
right.
characters.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think.
Okay.
Are you in the stage where your kids are getting good gifts? Please send
And
me.
for the love of God, tell us the garbagey gifts that the kids are
We,
getting you when they're little,
yes,
because you will miss those one day, but also you won't. It's going
yes.
to get better.
I still have the statement necklace. I'll post a picture. Yes.
Oh, God.
All
Okay,
right.
Karen.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.